So we are still in the book, Speak Out Pre-Intermediate. Now, before anything else, I would like to ask you a few questions. So you can pause the video so that you'll have time to answer my questions, okay? So question 1, have you eaten lunch yet? Have you eaten lunch yet? And question 2, what did you eat? Alright, so after answering those questions, we will now continue with today's chapter. It is 11.2, and the title for this chapter is It's Just a Game. Okay, it's just a game. Alright, so if you have your book with you, you can definitely open it up to follow us better in our review today. Okay, so today's vocabulary is about feelings. Okay, so feelings. First, I'm going to read each feeling. Okay, excited, nervous, uncomfortable, lonely, confused, bored, worried, and amazed. Now, I'm going to read again the sentences. Actually, it is on page 111 if you want to follow us. And if you don't have the book, you can just try to listen. Okay, listen carefully. And we're going to number each feelings according to the definition, okay? So number 1, how you feel when you have nothing to do, okay? If you have nothing to do, you feel bored. So bored is number 1, okay? Number 2, how you feel when you don't understand how something works, okay? If you don't understand how something works, it is confused. Okay, confused. Next, number 3, how you feel when you are alone and have no friends. Okay, if you're alone, no friends, you feel lonely. Okay, next is number 4, how you feel when something special is going to happen and you're happy. Okay, if you're happy, something special will happen. You are excited. Okay. Next one, number 5. Listen. How you feel when you are not relaxed. When you're not relaxed, you are uncomfortable. Okay. And number 6, right? Yes, number 6. How you feel when you are very surprised. Wow, very surprised. So that is amazed. Next one, number 7. How you feel when you keep thinking about something bad that might happen. Example, you might lose your job. Okay, so that might happen. You are worried. Okay, and next one. How you feel when you worry about something and cannot relax. Example, before the exam. How do you feel before your exam? You feel nervous. All right. So let's try to practice reading each word and try to give a sentence. Make a sentence out of each word. So for example, I will make my sentence as well, okay? So let's try to read excited. Okay, so I'm gonna give a sentence. I am excited to go to the resort tomorrow. Like that, okay? So try to make your own sentences as well, right? Next is nervous. I am nervous because my exam will be on Friday. Okay, nervous. Next, uncomfortable. Okay, uncomfortable. I am uncomfortable when or say, I'm uncomfortable when my friends start smoking. Okay, so when they start smoking, I feel uncomfortable. All right. Next, lonely. I am lonely because my family went on a trip without me. So I am lonely. Okay. Next is confused. I am confused when I try to learn math. Okay. I'm confused with numbers. I'm confused with how she feels. Okay. Next is bored. Okay, I am bored today because I have nothing to do. Right? Next, worried. Okay, I'm worried because my younger brother is going to high school. right, is going to start his high school next month. So I'm worried for him. Okay. Next is amazed. I'm amazed because I saw magic tricks. Okay, I'm amazed every time I see magic tricks. All right, so try to make your own sentences. It's always good to practice. You can pause the video and rewind if you want to practice more on the pronunciation, or you can pause the video so that you'll have time to make your own sentences. Okay, so now let's go to today's grammar. It is first conditional plus when. Okay, first conditional is if and when. Okay, so the grammar structure is if and when plus present. Okay, present tense. It's always present tense when you have it with if or when. Okay, plus will or won't, future plus infinitive. Okay, so if you have your book with you, you can open on page 148 and try to follow us with our review. Okay, so I'm going to try to read and try to listen, right? We use the first conditional, if and when, okay, to talk about situations in the future and their consequences. So if something will happen, if something happens, all right, and then you will do that. Okay, for example, by the way, yes, the difference between if and when: if is not sure, and then when is sure. Okay, if is it's not sure to happen, and when is it is really sure to happen. For example, all right, if you don't study, so don't study, that is present, you won't in the future, it will, the result is you won't pass the exam. Okay, so if you don't study, you won't pass the exam, right? And when, something that is definitely will happen. When the film finishes, present tense, it will turn off, I'll turn off the TV. Okay, so that will definitely happen 100%. When the film finishes, I will turn off the TV, like that. All right, so try to make your own sentences if and when. Okay, so you can actually write your answers below so that I can check it, or you can tell me your answers. And yes, that's it for today. But before I let you go, I want to ask you a few questions. So question 1, if you can go to any country, where would you want to go? And question 2 is why? Okay, so again, you can write your answers down in the comments below, or you can tell me your answers personally by visiting me here in Royal English. Okay, again, my name is Mark, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.